Warning, this video is not for those under the age of 13. Viewers should be accompanied by a parent or guardian. Thank you and enjoy.
ZL Entertainment.
And once again, we're back here.
Back already? Have you even looked for the holocron yet?
I have the holocron, Mother. I'm just not sure I want to give it to you.
And why not? Would you deny me even that?
I've never denied you anything, Mother. You may think I don't remember what it was like before I left for the Order, but I do. You were the one who pushed Father to go on one treasure hunt after the other. You loved living in wealth. You think I don't remember the fights? You were eager to send me to the Jedi, even though I didn't want to go. You took Father away from me. And now this holocron is all I have of him.
Fool girl. You have a strange way of remembering things. That
I
was...
think you should listen to what she has to say.
It's time we parted ways now, for both our benefit. You don't know her. My mother is notoriously deceptive when she wants something. Why should she have the holocron?
Is it too difficult to believe that I am a dying woman? Who simply
Sure, one of you should
wishes
give
her husband
the other a
one
break.
last time?
I find it difficult to believe anything you say, Mother. You're right. It shames me, but I find it difficult to let go of the past. I'm sorry, Mother.
I was hard on you, dear. I wasn't a very good mother to you. I know that. Your father loved you so. He wanted you to be just like him. He wanted to take you on his hunts, but I said they were too dangerous.
Treasure hunting is a dangerous occupation.
I always tried to keep him from the dangerous ones, but he would have none of it. It was a reckless life we led. Always moving. I didn't want that for you.
So that's why you gave me to the Order?
What do your father and I have to show for all those years of hunting? Nothing. That was no life for anyone. Especially not someone as gifted as you, your father. He spent all his last years trying to pay for my treatments. That's why he went for the pearls. I begged him not to, but...
Your treatments?
I'm dying, Bastila. I did not lie about that. It's been a long time in the coming, and there's really nothing that can be done anymore. I told your father to let me go, but you know how he was. Stubborn. Like you.
I'm so sorry, Mother. I don't know what to say.
Keep the holocron, Bastila. It would do me good to know you have it. This talking to you. This is what I really needed before I
know. Thank you. I'm glad we talked too.
Well, you said you had important business, and you were never one to mince words. You there. You take care of my daughter, you hear me?
Bastila looks like a mix between sad and mad. As if she'd let me.
You make her let you. She's too much like her father in that respect.
Where are you going to go?
It doesn't matter, dear. Don't you worry about me.
Here, take these 5.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's all I have.
Do you have credits of your own that you're holding out on me? Bastila.
But I already told you there's nothing that can...
Please take it. I want to see you again, when we can talk.
You do what you have to, Bastila. You go make your father and I proud.
I'll try. Farewell, Mother.
Bastila. Talk. Credits. Yes. See, we are a team and we, whoa, teleport over there, why don't you? We, like, share everything, so, you were holding out on us with those 500 credits. Luckily, it did not come out of our team credits, but, what's going on there? Whatever. Well, that was lovely, wasn't it? I'll check one last time, but I believe this is the last time we need to come here. Well, we're going to come here once more at least. To see how Griff fares, but maybe after all that we'll see if anything else has happened. Probably not. Like I said before, I think we kind of need to leave the planet. And then we could probably come back. And not leave it, like, get out of the orbit, but, like, we're gonna need to, like, literally leave and go to another planet and then come back. So, it's been many years since I played this game, right? I mean, I did the sessions... You know, the last session was in October last year, but even then, I was still on this planet. I just came to this planet. So, I don't know which planets I've already done. So, you want to talk about your brother?
Hey there.
Alright. Done with that.
I appreciate it. I guess we'll...
Yeah, and in the war stories?
Yeah, what do you want? I don't have as many strange stories like the last one I told you, but I do have a couple about me and the stuff I've done. In one battle above the world of Althir, my unit managed to defeat a force of Althiri 10 times our own size.
Alright, tell me the story.
Gained me command of an entire subsect of my clan. For 5 days, they had managed to hold off our forces, keeping us to the outer rings of their world, preventing us from attacking it directly. My task was to assault one of their flanks with a false attack. The Althiri would be drawn out by the units I had sent in. Once they had surrounded those units,
Let me guess, you won.
my forces would attack from the rear and defeat them in detail. Things didn't go as I had planned. I saw an opening, a mistake they had made in the disposition of their forces, and took it. While fending off our main force, they had let their fleet split in two. The center of their entire fleet was left exposed. I turned my
You
forces
disobeyed your orders?
to the center of their fleet, decimating them.
I suppose.
This is
Yeah.
a chance given to a warrior once or twice in a lifetime. The chance to change the course of history in a single act. Their slow, ponderous ship could not turn to face us without being overwhelmed. The command vessels were destroyed in seconds. Their ranks were thrown into chaos. It was amusing to watch the surviving ships scatter and flee. Several even tried to dive through the plane of the rings to escape us. They were shredded by the rings, or crashed into rocks, or were destroyed by our forces as we pursued them. Warriors do not flee from a battle they are losing. They fight to the end, as we did against your Jedi Revan.
Oh, that's good. Thank you. That was pretty cool.
For now,
I look forward to the Republic story, though, for sure. Even though I don't believe it's canon to the actual storyline. What about your functionality? You don't need to call me Master, you know.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
Organic meat bags. Organic meat bags?
Query. Don't I? I was under the assumption that organic meat bags...
I actually rather you call me organic meat bag.
Retraction.
You want to end up in the trash heap?
I apologize, Master. While you are a meat bag, I suppose I should not call you such.
Why not? I don't need a lippy droid.
Objection. But, Master, am I not far too useful to be thrown aside in such a casual... Analysis. Reference. Lippy. Argumentative. Disputatious. Contentious. Quarrelsome. What? I must object.
Untrue. You've been lippy since I bought you. You're pretty bloodthirsty for a droid, aren't you?
Explanation. It is my combative nature, Master.
Alrighty. So let's fix stuff up. If I can speak properly. Which one is mine? It's obviously not that. So let's look at our stuff. 317. Nope. 322. This is my better one. purple thingy. Good enough for me. Make sure everything is good here. There you go, Zalbar. Mission. Here you go, something better for you. Don't have any more of those. Alright. Armor. It's the armor I use. The army mission uses. Oh, we don't have anything for it anyways, apparently. Awesome. Ah, we have this guy around. Never did say why you wanted to come with me. No, I don't have to take you with me. Are you always going to be this elusive?
No, I never did I?
Willick juice.
Elusive? Me elusive? Obviously, you've never tried to.
You looked plenty happy there to me.
After drinking too much Onderin Willick juice. At any rate, I already told you why I wanted to leave. I'd seen everything I wanted to on Cashing.
Well, that makes sense.
So, time to move on. You live in an overgrown stump with a tax beating down your door, and you tell me how
I guess
happy
not.
you would be. I was pleased just to have visitors. How many kilometer-high trees can you find an interest in before you figure you've had enough?
Yeah.
But you can't be. Then there's all the critters and the Shadowlands. I'm just happy to be back. There. Now, was that so hard? An old man has to be allowed some petty.
What interest do you have in my future?
I'll admit.
He already knows who we are, by the way.
Kashyyyk was home enough. But when you came along and I saw the destiny you had before you, I couldn't help but be intrigued. Interest? Well, I certainly don't have a vested interest. Call it more idle curiosity. Your destiny is rather unclear. In fact, everything about you that I can see is odd. Slightly off. As if my
Get that
eyes are
right.
trying to trick me. Something is very dark about you. But
And he's what is called the Gray Jedi, I guess.
probably got enough nosy.
They're between the light and dark Jedi. Know me.
Well, I, for one, am quite content to let you make your own mistakes. Just because I want to see where this ends up doesn't mean I need to tell you how to get there. I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you. You remind me a bit of Nomi. That gets
So you're here for some observer.
Sunrider. She came late to the Force, just as you have, and became one of the greatest Jedi ever. Oh, fine. Whether you'll follow the same path remains to be seen. For one thing, we'll never...
So what do you think about the Sunry's verdict?
Nonsense. If I ever refused to help you when you asked, how confused... One thing I will say is that this little escapade does remind me a bit of my... Or at least it would remind me of those times if we didn't stand...
Okie dokie. I don't remember what happened. Guess he died.
Something on your...
Ah, we have you as well.
Enough. I wish we had time to look...
Would you like to talk?
But wishing is... What's done is done. The Republic will likely appeal...
What about your past?
And he'll be free. Sunry was a good man one. I don't...
Invigorating?
What is it you would like? Well, I suppose I have not talked very much about the Jedi I met back home.
What do you mean?
All of them were so very invigorating.
True.
They were so very alive,
so full of hope and energy and zeal. In retrospect, I can see it was a little bit tragic. Those Jedi were going to fight the Mandalorians.
Damn straight, I do look divine.
Many of those Jedi perished in the fighting, but to us, they seemed invincible. Especially their leader, who they talked about all the time. Paragons of light and justice, sweeping away all iniquity before them. It was like looking at gods.
What happened?
I can only assume that that was some misguided attempt at humor. I was using poetical license.
Pretty much.
They were enthralling. Everyone wanted just to touch them. Some people thought it would bring them luck. Not that the peace they brought lasted very long. The Jedi left.
All races are capable of intolerance.
Those who were wronged saw their chance at revenge. And so the cycle continues. The oppressed become the new generation of oppressors. The human oppressed, that is. The non-humans were never treated well in any case. We felt the brunt of both administrations. Yes, but humans seem the most pervasive, the most consistent. They took their frustrations and hates out on us because the people they wanted had already fled or were too well protected. But no one looks out for the injustices we suffered. Oh no, but I am sorry. I should not have outbursts like that.
As long as you do not let your anger influence you, you can do that.
The very fact I mentioned it means it has its influence. Anger can lead to the dark side, and I must be ever careful that I do not fall back into those ways. I thank you for your support. My outburst was uncalled for. You did not watch me. You are a much
Well, it was more amusing. It was more amusing than anything.
We should continue on our journey. Perhaps later we will talk again.
Again, okay. I have no idea what kind of freaking... I don't even know what it's called anymore. Her voice just sounds so weird. Hello, Karth. We didn't end our discussion very well last time.
I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. More than one, probably. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the battle over Terrace. And now the Jedi have us looking for these star maps. I know this mission is important, it's just, I feel a bit useless. I can fight, sure, but I'm no Jedi. All this feels completely out of my league.
And how does that excuse your actions?
It doesn't, I know. It's been a while since I've even had to think about that sort of thing. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this... helpless. But I shouldn't have taken that out on you. I've been a royal pain in the backside, haven't I?
You sure have.
Well, I guess I should be at least a little pleased that I haven't lost my touch. So, I'm sorry. Will you accept my apology?
Only if you work for me with me for once.
Done. Let's get underway then, shall
That
we?
sounded very condescending. So do you feel better now?
Yes. That brought me a lot of peace. More than I thought it would have. Thank you for urging me toward it. After all my training, I would have thought it would have been easier. Apparently, I still have much to learn.
You want to meet me in my private room later and discuss things more deeply? Very deeply? Alright, so we're here. We've done Manon, thankfully. I don't think this is alive anymore, if I remember right. Kashyyyk, we've been all here. What's this? Let's go here.
happened? What's going on?
Sith
Oh no.
They must have been waiting for us in the hyperspace room. We're caught in their tractor beam.
Do you recognize the ship?
Oh great. I forgot all about this. Saw Leviathan, and now we're in a tractor beam going towards that huge ship. Wow. This is it's great. I remember this though. This is pretty interesting. This happens when we have one last planet to go to.
Admiral Kareth taught me everything I know about being a soldier. He was a legend in the Republic fleet, and a hero to me until he betrayed us. When the Sith attacked my homeworld, the Leviathan, Saul Kareth's flagship, was at the head of the fleet. My family was destroyed that day, and my
This is a chance to avenge the deaths of your family. He's not a Jedi though.
That is not the way of the Jedi. Vengeance, anger, emotion. These things lead to the dark side.
I'm not gonna do anything stupid, and I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for vengeance, but
Kind of.
chance to kill Saul during our escape. Nobody better get in my way.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even have a plan to get out of this mess yet.
I'll admit it won't be easy. Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either. Count on plenty of guards watching every move we make.
Maybe Admiral Kareth doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We all have special talents. Talents we could exploit so that one of us could stage a rescue. We just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue.
Is there any way you could use your battle meditation here?
That's our only hope. The Admiral will be watching the three of us far too closely for any plot involving you, me, or Karth to succeed. It's going to be one
Well,
of
I
the
always
best
go with the same
exercises.
person because it makes the most sense.
Better do it quick. In another
So,
minute, we're gonna have Sith troops
mission.
marching up our loading ramp.
Besides, I like her. She's one of my favorite characters in the game.
If I get them mad enough, they might put me in a separate cell to punish me. With them focusing so much on you three, I might be able to sneak out of my cell and come rescue the rest of you. It's a risk we have to take, Big Z. I can
Well, this could work. I have faith in you, mission.
Don't worry. I can pull this off.
Alrighty. Saving, good.
I won't let you down. You'll see.
Hold on, they're dragging us into the docking bridge.
Bastila, Karth, and the crew have been taken prisoner as you ordered, Commander.
Excellent. Have you searched the ship thoroughly? Admiral Kareth warned me to be on alert for any kind of treachery.
We found a young Twi'lek in the back. She's got quite the mouth on her. She swore at me and spit on my uniform. She tried to bite me through my armor, and you should hear what she said about my mother. Admiral Kareth needs to teach her the proper respect for the Sith.
The Admiral doesn't have time to bother with some Twi'lek girl.
I like how they pronounce it differently.
I'll leave it up to you to teach her.
He said Twi'lek and that guy said Twi'lek. Hello, Bastila.
Karth, it has been far too long since we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been kind in your case. I barely recognized you.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night, even as I promised myself I will kill you for what you did to my homeworld.
Did you learn nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that casualties were unavoidable. This was an act of war.
It was a cowardly act of betrayal. Your fleet bombed a civilian target into oblivion without warning or provocation, and the blood of those innocent people is on your hands.
In war, even the innocent must die. The Sith would not accept me until I proved I had truly turned my back on the Republic by bombing the planet.
My wife died in that attack, Saul. And for that, I swear I'll kill you.
You used to be a man of action, not of empty words. Cling to your lust for revenge if you must, but spare me your tired threats. I've heard them all before. You're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord Malak is far more interested in your Jedi companions. has great plans for them.
We will never serve Malak or the dark side. The Sith will be destroyed, Admiral Kareth, as will you if you don't turn away from this path.
Your words are brave, Bastila, but the lure of the dark side is hard to resist. Or so I've been told.
I think he knows who we are too.
Is as devoted to the light as you are.
The Sith are boring. Then again, it's not like I would ever betray the Jedi. Like, that's a stupid sentence. Wasting your time.